Welcome to the episode 2, where we stopped at the episode 1. Gideon is still in the flight, just 30 minutes to land. The manager called his driver and said to him, "Please rush to the airport. Maybe before 2:30, Gideon will arrive. I don't want to keep him waiting." Gideon has just arrived. Finally, the driver meets Gideon outside of the airport at the arrival zone and said to him, "You are Mr. Gideon, right?" Gideon said yes. They shake hands together. The driver helped him and packed his luggages at back of the car and they drive home. As they entered the compound, Gideon became very surprised as he noticed flashy cars. Countless number of them were parked in it. The driver took him inside of the waiting room, asked him to sit while he called the boss. Finally, the master came downstairs. At the sight of seeing Gideon, he shook him and said, "Gideon, you are welcome. I've heard so much about you. Have a seat." The next morning, he took Gideon to one of his house. He called it abandoned house and said to Gideon, "From today, this is your home and this is your car." Gideon became very happy that he jumped up, kneeled down and started crying. What a miracle. He also invited Gideon for a dinner. Before then, he brought out some bundles of money and gave to him and said, "This is your allowance for starting. I don't want you to lack anything." Gideon became crazy. By the look of things, the way he's saying, the things he has never felt before, he's behaving anyhow, even wore shoes, clothes to the swimming pool. The next morning, he took Gideon to the company and showed him his office and said to him, "From today, this is your office. You will be in charge of what comes in and goes out." After 2 days, the owner of the company called the manager and said, "I needed account of all the things, how things are going in the companies. Please, I need it now." The manager said, "Okay, I'll work on it." After 1 week, Gideon was on vacation and was driving around the city. Then he saw a restaurant, then went inside and grabbed a copy. At coming out, he met a guy, a detective officer. Then they became friends. The next morning, the manager started counting the money in his office, trying to give account about what the owner of the company called him to. Then he noticed the money is missing. By the end of the day, the manager called the owner of the company and said to him, "I have terrible news, sir. A significant amount of money is missing in the company account." And it was Gideon who received the money. I don't want to believe that he's trying to steal from the company. The good man melted in snow and was confused because he loved Gideon so much but could not take the blow. The next morning, he called the state CID. They arrested Gideon, bound him inside the car and take him off. This is the end of the episode 2. Wait for the 3. Don't forget to join us on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook. Thank you so much.